a warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Today our focus is on the South-South, but first our top story. For our viewers on the DSTV platform, we are taking you live to Makurdi, the Benue State capital, for the president's visit to the state. It's part of renewed efforts to foster peace and address the persistent conflict affecting communities in Benue State. The president is in Makurdi, the state capital, to commiserate with Governor Hyacinth Alia and the people over the killing of over 155 people at Yelwata, a border community with Nasarawa State.
The state chairman of the All Progressives Capacity and Acting Capacity of the APC, Honorable Chief Dr. Benjamin Omale and members of his team, the Secretary to the State Government, the Predecessor Deborah Abe Esquire, Head of the Benue State Civil Service, Dr. Moses Agbobode, the Chief of Staff to the Executive Governor of Benue State, Right Honorable Paul Biam, members of the Benue State Executive and Security Council, Honorable Special Advisors to the Benue State Governor here present, His Royal Majesty Professor James Yozua Otese Ayatsi CFR, the Totiv and Chairman Benue State Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty John Elaigu Adogbo Ogbagaji, CON, the Ochidama, my lords, judges of High Courts, customary courts of appeal, chairmen, members of statutory commissions and boards, party elders and opinion leaders, principal private secretary to the governor, the Algon chairman, Honorable Maurice Owo, and all local government chairmen here present, permanent secretaries and directors, heads of extra ministerial departments and parastatals, top government functionaries here present, your Royal Highnesses, first and second class chiefs, religious and social groups here present and leaders, distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
The Boni Bodo Road project in Rivers State will be commissioned by the president in November this year. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, made this announcement during a two-day inspection of some federal government road projects across Rivers State. Our correspondent Charles Okpurum reports.
The Boni Bodo Road project, one of Nigeria's ongoing infrastructure initiatives to connect Boni Island with the mainland Rivers State, looks to be on the verge of reaching a significant milestone. Despite the rains, Ilos Berger, the contractor, claims the project is on track. The road, which is currently 85% complete and has 3 major bridges and 9 mini bridges, is anticipated to greatly increase regional economic activity and transportation.
September will be the main works finished, and some side works will be then finished in October, so that we are very well in schedule, except the laydown area, which the E-arm has presently explained. And there we are waiting for a stable settlement so that we can build a durable road on it.
According to the minister, a crucial 5.3-kilometer segment has been finished with reinforced concrete and needs to be covered with stone base and asphalt before President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to commission it in November.
We can say that I've done about 85% of the job, and what is needed for them to complete this job will be 30 billion. When we check the NMPC funding, how much is available within that, and we also know the balance of what we'll be needing from Mr. President to get this entire section, completed for commissioning in December. But let me say that we are very happy with the quality of work in Bodo Boni, very, very happy with Ilos Berger, very happy with the quality of work with RCC, very happy with the quality of work with Rock Resorts, very happy with Cetraco, both their speed and the quality of work.
The minister's visit included stops at the east-west road portions in Eleme and Ahoda, where he expressed satisfaction with the pace and quality of development.
I saw what baffled me in the social media when, I don't know them, but faceless people that said, Northern elders And I was saying, oh, more projects are being done in the south than in the north. And that, is very funny and it's quite misleading. Among the inherited projects, you have, okay, let's start with the legacy projects, the 4 legacy projects. The north has 52%, while the south has 48%, the legacy projects. And then what are they? Lagos Calabar, 750. You have the Sokoto Badagry, 1,068. You have the Calabar to Abuja, 465. You have the Akwanga to Jos to Bauchi, Jos, Bauchi, and Gombe.
The minister is slated to continue his journey across Delta, Anambra, and Enugu states as the federal government increases oversight of critical national road projects. Once completed, the Boni Bodo road is projected to provide new opportunities for commerce, travel, and industrial logistics in the Niger Delta. Charles Opurum, Channels Television News.
Staying with infrastructure, but this time in Bayelsa State, where the governor, Doye Diri, has restated his administration's commitment to complete the Nembe Brass Road project. He says the strategic infrastructure will transform the region's economy and open up new opportunities in tourism. The governor gave the assurance during an appreciation tour to Rumours Brass, where he was warmly received by residents, stakeholders, and traditional rulers.
Amid beats from traditional drummers and cheers from residents, the governor of Bayelsa State, Doye Diri, arrives Tuan Brass in company of top government officials. The thank you tour is part of his post-election appreciation to communities that stood firm in the last governorship poll.
Individually vote to you, and what you have done is more than what anybody can appreciate. We are to appreciate you, not you coming to tell us thank you. Your Excellency, you have done well.
Today we are very happy. We have been valued in our various communities as a result of your love you extended to the leaders of this local government that are working with you. You allow leaders to nominate projects from your communities, and that has given us so much value before our people. Thank you for creating that wonderful for us.
Governor Diri, who journeyed through the Kiberi River along the under-construction Nembe Brass Road, said the completion of the project will not only improve connectivity, but position Tuan Brass as a future tourism hub.
We got here under 30-35 minutes, and everybody was happy. I was happy. I was delighted that we put the money of Bayelsa State in the right place. As I went to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and told him that this Nembe Brass Road, I want you to help us to do the second phase. Today, when we went to that meeting, they have awarded the second phase by the federal government of Nigeria.
He later paid homage to the traditional institution, visiting the palace of His Royal Majesty, King Alfred Dieter Spiff. The governor was accompanied by his deputy, serving senators representing Bayelsa Central and East, members of the House of Representatives, state lawmakers, commissioners, party leaders, and community stakeholders, all signaling a unified front behind the state's development agenda.
To education now, the Edo State government says it will continue to take steps to increase opportunities for post-secondary students, including partnerships with foreign institutions to foster academic and research collaboration, mutual understanding, amongst others. The Commissioner for Education, Mr. Padi Yamu, disclosed this to journalists following a meeting in Benin City, the state capital, with a delegation from a top university in China, led by the chairman, University Affairs Committee, Ling Qindan. It was a day of celebration and academic excellence in Warri Delta State as the Olu of Warri Ogiame Etuwase III once again demonstrated his commitment to education with the grand finale of the Monarchs Quiz and Debate competition. The event brought together students from across Warri South local government area who tackled challenging questions in English, general science, and debated a timely topic: should generic modification be allowed for human enhancement?
Students, sponsors and other invited guests are here for the grand finale of the Olu of Warri Intercollegiate Quiz and Debate competition, an initiative aimed at promoting academic excellence among secondary schools in Warri Kingdom.
To kick off the competition.
After months of rigorous rounds involving 64 schools, International Unity School and Dore Numa College emerged winners in the quiz and debate categories. Each school receives a 10 million naira prize money. Other participating schools also go home with cash prizes for their outstanding performances. The Olu of Warri, Ogiame Etuwase III, represented by one of his chiefs, congratulates the students and praises their brilliance and dedication. The monarch reaffirms his commitment to empowering the youth through education.
I'm very proud of my king, because what he's doing now is catch them young and made us understand that with this program, that education is not a scam. And with this, the children will be able to set up a goal for themselves and work towards it and become people of better importance in the society.
And for other partners, the initiative is a laudable one, which they believe will bring out the best among the young minds in Warri Kingdom.
What took place today was insightful. It was something necessary for the society to, bring about a young intellect, bring them to limelight, for us to see their potential and see what they are made of, and then encourage them to do more.
The students are proud of their achievements and are grateful to the Olu of Warri for this initiative.
So winning the competition that is for SS1, 2 and 3 is very, very amazing. My school name is International Unity School in Ejeba. For the people that could not make it to this level, just try again and pray to God, because God is the one that answers prayers. Anything you do, just ask Him. He's going to answer you one day. To the organizers, thank you. God will bless you very much for this. Every single person that put their hands together to make this competition possible, God will bless you eternally.
I'm very, in fact, I don't have words to describe my happiness now. I'm just very happy. I thank Teacher Dan especially for the thorough revision he did with us. Because of the revision now, all of us we are here now because of the revision.
It's a proud moment for Warri Kingdom, thanks to the vision and generosity of the Olu of Warri, and for many of these students, the future just got brighter.
Welcome back. The Akwa Ibom State Governor, Omoeno, has dismissed speculations of a rift between him and his predecessor, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, following his defection from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressives Congress, APC. Pastor Eno described such rumors as baseless and misleading, adding that his defection to the APC has not strained his relationship with Mr. Emmanuel, whom he referred to as his political father. The governor made this clarification at the 55th anniversary celebration of Believers Assembly Evangelical Church of Nigeria in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital.
For those of you who believe that because I've changed party, I have problem with my political father, you are very wrong. We are still together, we are still intact. He will always be my political father, and that doesn't change anything. So please don't get involved in those misconceptions. Last week, Wednesday, I was in his house in Lagos. I ate good food. If I go to Lagos again, I'll salute him. So don't get involved in things you don't understand. We used to sing in the Apostolic Church many years ago, we shall understand it better by and by.
The presidential posthumous pardon and national honors recently conferred on the late activist and writer Ken Saro-Wiwa and 8 others by President Bola Tinubu on June 12 has drawn mixed reactions, especially from the Agoni community. Our correspondent, Deborah Agbalama, went to sample the opinions of some Agoni stakeholders and has this report.
While some see the pardon as a long overdue act of healing and recognition, others believe it raises more questions than it answers. Environmental activist Celestine Akpobare, like many who have long advocated for justice for the Agoni 9, says the idea of pardon implies guilt, something he and many others firmly reject.
To grant somebody pardon.
Celestine Akpobare argues that those executed in 1995 did not deserve a pardon, but rather exoneration, as their trial was widely condemned as flawed and unjust. Mr. Akpobare also criticizes the decision to leave Edward Kubani and 3 others who were key figures in the Agoni struggle. According to him, the time has come to stop referring to them as Agoni 9 and instead embrace the full truth by recognizing them as Agoni 13.
If you ask me, who should grant who pardon? I think it is the federal government of Nigeria that need a pardon or forgiveness from Agoni people, and not the Agoni people needing from the government. It's government that came to kill our people and call us criminals and murderers. Nobody asks for pardon since we have been agitating. We ask for exoneration. If Mr. President does not have power to do that, the best thing you would have done is to set up a panel, judicial panel of inquiry, to do a review of that kangaroo trial.
However, a human rights lawyer who is also a son of Agoni land, Terry Bagia, insists exoneration is alien to the Nigerian constitution, as the president can only constitutionally grant pardon.
We are here, and I give the president of this great nation wonderful accolade for the good things he has done for the Agoni people. Those that are still confused about what it means to pardon our great fallen heroes. Some people are using the word exoneration. It is a word that is unknown to Nigerian law. Exoneration is not in any law written in this country, including the Constitution. The Constitution permits the president of the nation that where he finds necessary, like he has done in this case, because he was part of this struggle, and he knows that these people were innocently slaughtered, broad daylight, for what they did not do.
The Agoni 4 were leaders who were allegedly murdered by irate youths in 1994 during a meeting at the palace of the Dengbedemene of Gukana. The Agoni 9 were accused of the killing by the federal government and subsequently prosecuted in 1995. Deborah Agbalama, Channels Television News.
In a bid to boost healthcare delivery in Cross River State, the governor's wife has flagged off a free medical outreach program that will benefit over 9,000 residents. The initiative, which kicked off in Calabar, the state capital, is part of her people-centered healthcare campaign designed to bring essential medical service directly to underserved areas.
Calabar, the capital of Cross River State, is the flag-off point for the free medical outreach organized by the wife of the state governor, Mrs. Eyawanu. Residents gather at the State General Hospital to participate in eye screenings, surgical interventions, dental care, blood pressure checks, malaria treatment, and maternal health support. The outreach offers comprehensive medical services at no cost. The initiative is born out of Mrs. Otu's desire to see a healthier, stronger, and more cared-for Cross Riverians, particularly for the elderly, women, and children.
Free surgeries, major and minor, 2,138 eye care services, 807 dental care procedures, 898 laboratory investigations, over 7,000 general consultations, reaching out to not fewer than over 15,000 beneficiaries in just 2 years. The flagging of the Madiaka Health Insurance Scheme, where 500 elderly citizens will be registered with the Cross River Health Insurance Scheme, and they will access free medical care for a period of 2 years in facilities of their choice across the state. Also, we will be flagging of the measles rubella campaign alongside. I remain eternally grateful to my dear husband, His Excellency, Apostle Senator Prince Bassey Totu, the governor of Cross River State, for his unending support and people-first leadership.
With support from local and international partners, the outreach says it has already treated thousands in urban and rural communities, providing hope and healing. Beneficiaries describe the intervention as life-saving.
Both the handicapped, the vulnerable people, they are here and they are really happy. There are some people that could have would have not been able to settle a medical bill of over 500,000 naira, but here they are, because of this occasion, and they are doing it free of charge.
I paid no money. Thank you. God bless her. I want to thank the Cross River State. I want to thank the governor. I want to thank Her Excellency, our mama. She has done so much, even not to only Cross Riverians, across the borders.
With over 9,000 lives to benefit across the state, Mrs. Otu reaffirms her commitment to sustaining and expanding the outreach program in the months ahead.
The Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, says it remains committed to the empowerment of women in the oil-rich region. The NDDC Managing Director, Mr. Samuel Buku, stated this at an event organized by the Commission to mark this year's International Women's Day in Port Harcourt. Mr. Obuku, who was represented at the event, asked Niger Delta women to take advantage of the several empowerment programs aimed at bettering their lives.
NDDC cannot do anything without the women folk. The MDCO, Chief Samuel Obuku, PhD, recognizing the importance of women and the role they play in society as peace advocates. And that was why the NDC said, okay, we are going to join the world and celebrate women, their achievements, their impacts, and their input in society. And as they are here today, they should take opportunity for all they are going to teach them today and put into practice and let their voices be heard. Let them make a difference.
It is important this day is celebrated to mark how important women are to the development of man, or development of society. Because if you develop one woman, you have developed a nation. Because women have more critical and prime responsibilities at the family level than at the societal level. So it is important we give women that courage, that support, that enablement to ensure that they take their rightful place in the development of society and, of course, mankind.
The Cross River State Governor, Bassey Otu, has officially sworn in Ebon Godama as the acting chairman of Bekwara Local Government Area. This appointment comes after the suspension of the former chairman following a petition from the local legislative council alleging financial misconduct and administrative irregularities. Speaking shortly after the swearing-in ceremony at the State Executive Council chambers in Calabar, Governor Otu urged the new chairman to promote unity, transparency and development at the grassroots, stressing that disunity threatens effective governance and hinders service delivery. That's the program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Melinda Akinlami.